All right, so we moved the little shed down there. We're gonna end up putting some hanging rabbit cages in there when we go get our rabbits, and that will be our temporary until we can go ahead and get a we're gonna build a little rabbit barn. And then right now we have our little meat ducks, little pecans we got. Neighbor across the way said they were tearing up her girls and just wanted them gone, so here they are. And we've had them for a while. Been meaning to butcher them, but we just haven't. So now we brought everybody over into this patch here, and this whole patch here is where we're going to put all our tomatoes at. Now, yes, we put them to work, and what their job is to do is to scratch, poop, and get rid of all this grass. And then once you get rid of all this grass, it should be about planting, because we're gonna wait until probably at least the first week of May, maybe a little after. Just kind of depends on how comfortable we are with the weather. I have had we've had a lot of frost, and see my basil. I mean, I've covered it, but you can see how it's starting to kick out some new leaves. It decided it's not ready to die yet. This guy has one leaf to go ahead and feed himself, but if you look really closely, they're shooting off some new ones there, which is really awesome. Pretty stoked about that. I wish that my my Thai basil or holy basil would do that, but if not, I have they're still green down there on the bottom side of it. But as far as that, these chickens will have at least 2 weeks time of continuously putting them out here, let them pick, scratch, and do all the things that they need to be doing. They will have this cleaned up down to the dirt. So that is what we are hoping for. That way we can get all our tomatoes put in. And of course we're gonna do, after this, we're gonna put a weed cover down. Gonna then burn the holes into the weed cover, and then put our tomatoes in there. And then I'm probably gonna leave like a gap, and then try to grow some flowers and some mint. I won't try to grow the mint, it will grow. But that way we can kind of hopefully keep some of the slugs down. I have a lot of problems with slugs. You guys can't see it in the photo or the video, but there's a wasp that was flying around, and a lot of people try to get those killed out. But if you would just kind of try to live with those a little bit, they can be pretty beneficial in your garden area, because they'll get the little worms, and they'll take them back to their little nest to feed their babies. You can see that some of our kielbasa, those little cabbages, I'll show you sometime later. And then our rhubarb is doing good. All our rhubarb. And like I said, we're not doing anything with the rhubarb this year. We're gonna let it grow, and it'll keep coming back. And there is all of our peas. We started these by seed, and they are doing fantastic. Fantastic. So, I had some yellowing happening with brassicas over here, and I put some fertilizer down, and I think that's kind of taking care of everything. So I guess they were just a little depleted on nutrients. Look at that little, look at it. And the arugula, spinach, mustard, and I don't know, it was a while back that I showed this, and I had a whole list of it. I guess I have to go back and look. But it is all growing pretty good, and I'm getting a little impatient. I think that I'm going to go ahead and start some okra. Only because I've saved a lot of seed for last year, because last year I had a bad season on okra. So I kept a lot of the seed so I can go ahead and do it this year. And hopefully going back to the straw bale method is going to benefit us. But everything is growing. All of our lavender, which it took a hit, that's still going, but it's taking a hit from the frost. And I'm getting the idea, because I never really grew this Italian flat basil, that I need to start harvesting the outside leaves, because it branches out and they just kind of die off. So I think that they're kind of just going to waste. But I can always clip them off and throw them out here to the chickens, because parsley and a lot of your herbs are really good for your poultry. Yep, the rooster checking out those ducks again. Yep. Hey. Animals. All in their pecking order.